Alexis from Persialoo, and today I'm going to teach you how to make this cute little crochet heart. Of course, there's lots of different ways to make crochet hearts, but this is my favorite way. It's basically a little square or a diamond with two little scalloped edges to make the heart shape. For my sample, I'm going to be using Red Heart Grande, which is a size 6 super bulky, and an 11.5 millimeter hook, but you can use whatever yarn and hook that you have. I'm going to start with a magic loop or magic circle. The way I do that is by wrapping the yarn around 2 fingers with the working yarn in front, pinching it, inserting the hook from front to back, and drawing up a loop. Now I'm going to do a chain 3, which counts as my first double crochet. To make the square shape, I'm going to have 4 sides with 3 double crochets each with chain spaces to form the corners. So now I'm going to do 2 more double crochet to make the first side of my square. So I have 1, 2, 3 double crochet stitches, and then I'm going to do a chain 1, and that's going to help form the corner of my square. Now I'm going to do another 3 double crochet into my magic circle. Then I'm going to chain 1 again for the next corner, and I'm going to do another 3 double crochet. If your magic loop starts to stretch out while you're crocheting, you can pull on the tail to tighten it up a little bit. Okay, I need 2 more double crochet for this side of my square. Another chain 1 for the next corner. And then our last 3 double crochet, which will give us 12 total, counting the beginning chain 3. Then you can pull on your tail to tighten up your center hole a little bit. And now we're going to do actually a chain 2 for this corner instead of a chain 1. This corner is going to be the bottom of our heart, and I think the chain 2 helps to give it a little bit more of a pointy corner. To close up the round, I'm going to slip stitch to the top chain of our beginning chain 3. And now you can see we have this little diamond shape. You can kind of pull it into shape more, but each side has 3 double crochet and has a chain space corner. So now we're going to move our yarn up to that next chain corner, and I'm going to do that by using slip stitches. So I'm just going to slip stitch through the next 2 double crochets and into the next corner space to move my yarn to that space so I can do my DC shell along that top side. So once I have my yarn up in that corner, slip stitched there, I'm going to skip 1 double crochet and I'm going to work 5 double crochet stitches into that center stitch right there. Okay, so we have 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to slip stitch into our center hole over the top of our diamond, and this is going to really pull that scallop shape in and give us a nice little divot in the center of our heart. All right, and now we are done with our first half of our heart. We're going to do the next scallop shape the same way, skip the first double crochet and work 5 double crochet stitches into that center stitch. Okay, so we got 5 double crochet again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to slip stitch into that next corner space right there. That's a chain 1 space. Slip stitch, and then to make this side look like the other side, we're going to slip stitch back down to our starting corner. So just slip stitch through each space to move the yarn down. And when you get to that bottom corner, you are done and ready to finish off your yarn. Just snip it off and pull it through your loop, and then you're ready to weave in your ends. I always recommend using yarn needles to weave in your ends, and lately I've really been liking these Susan Bates finishing needles. They have the goes the whole length of the needle, so it makes it really easy, especially when you're working with really thick yarns like this super bulky. I'll be sure to include a link where you can get these needles if you want to try them out in the description. Anyway, just use the needle to weave in your ends, trying to keep it on the back side of your work, and then you don't have to worry about your work coming undone, and it's super easy with this needle. That's it! You now know how to make a crochet heart. And you can use this same pattern with different yarns and hooks to create hearts of all sizes and colors. So much fun, I know you're gonna wanna make a bunch. And when you have all your hearts, then you can use them for all kinds of projects. You could glue it on a hair clip like I'm doing here, sew it on a bag or a shirt, or even glue it on a card for Valentine's Day. There's so many possibilities. Whatever you make with your heart, I want to see it. You can find me at Persialoo on all the social medias. Until then, happy making. See you guys.